Hello. It's like 4 p.m. so I'm not gonna say good morning because it's not good morning or anything. I ended up waking up around like 1:30 because I did go to sleep around 3 watching Pulp Fiction, which is like one of my absolute favorite movies, and doing maggots and stuff because I was like still so like hyped up and everything and awake after watching Milk. So I did finally do that though and make a June calendar because it kept being May forever, and it's like I actually ended up erasing all of it and redoing the whole like all the lines because it was kind of getting annoying. That's why some of the boxes are a little uneven, but it works, and I'll probably have to write other stuff that I don't remember right now on there, but yeah. The other thing I was gonna say is, but yeah, I ended up waking up at like 1:30, and my neck's kind of hurting and stuff, and this dress isn't helping a lot, but it's like my lazy, just be at home dress, because it's too hot to wear pants and stuff, and I made the effort of shaving my legs, so yeah, and I'm just waiting for my mom to come home because she's bringing me in and out. But yeah, I woke up, I took a shower, whatever, and then I still need to brush my hair for, or else it's gonna be a complete like tangled mess. And then I dyed my dad's hair because now he's like into dyeing his hair. It's really funny. He's like a young guy, but he's always had a lot of like gray hair. And he finally decided like it was starting to get like too gray, so too much gray in there. So anyways, but yeah, so he asked me to do that for him since my sister and my mom had gone to Ross, even though they've been gone like for a while and stuff. But apparently my mom found a bathing suit and stuff, and we have to, she's asking me to look up the hotels for Santa Barbara because we're going to be going there the weekend following July 4th. So it would be, July 7th through the Sunday. So 7th through 9th. So I have to actually tell my boss of this because I'm not sure when we're leaving, but I should probably tell her in advance. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that, and then at least it's a Friday though, which is usually more flexible for her, so hopefully she won't get like pissed or anything, which I really doubt because she always says like as long as I tell her in advance it should be fine. Sorry, I shouldn't be sleepy, but I am. So, and then I also have to take a picture of that to put on Craigslist, which I already did. And then my cousin was like, posted on Facebook, does anyone in the valley have HBO? I'm like, I do! And stuff, and like I'm really happy that I do, because although I wish I also had Showtime because Homeland's going to be coming out soon, but I can watch that. My bosses, I guess, are online, but still. So she's going to come over around 9 to watch True Blood. Now, I've watched True Blood like here and there, but never like the full season, so I might be a little lost, but hopefully she can explain that will also prompt me to actually catch up on the seasons, which I should have time for soon. But yeah, anyways, you're here with my food. What are you doing? It's recording now because you made me hit the button. Hi.
Is this for your mom?
Yeah, why is it so dark though? I'm gonna turn this thing off. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm blinding you, but it's like, it seriously goes dark and then light.
You need to see what I'm telling you.
Oh my god, your eyes look like you're like possessed. Act possessed. What were you gonna tell me? You wanna do the Mulholland skit? No? Is this very important to you? Oh look, when she was in a hole, or an addict, or troubled. Okay, so what were you gonna tell me before this? You're gonna tell me important information. fine. I have to text Jazz anyway. Hey, so my cousin did end up coming over, but I told her it was at 8, not 9, because she told me it was like 9 o'clock when True Blood was going to be at 9 o'clock instead of 8, but so she came over and we watched it, and I've watched it before, so I think I watched like the first season, because for whatever reason it was on one time when I actually had HBO or something like that, and I decided to watch it. But it's been a while and I didn't keep up with it, and I was still really confused in the first one because I only watched episodes and I didn't know if they were in order or anything, so I do have to order the seasons from off Netflix and stuff. And there's actually quite a bit of movies that I have to get. But anyways, so yeah, and my food came and it's always delicious. But my mom didn't bring me fries, just the burgers, which is fine. So after that, my sister and me were watching Hannah, which was a really crazy film. Like, the visuals were pretty good and stuff, and the music, it was kind of crazy how the music went along with the beats up in the song, the beats in the movie, like the frames and everything was really crazy. If you've seen Hannah, you kind of might get what I mean, like when the lights turn on, when she's in that wind tunnel looking thing trying to escape the facility place, like the song goes along with the lights turning on, and I don't know, it's weird, you have to see it. And it was a pretty good movie, although my sister was a bit confused, like she's like, that's the end, like really? But yeah, it was kind of a deja vu ending because it's really similar to the beginning. But yeah, anyways, won't ruin it anymore for you if you guys haven't watched it. I liked it. It was a bit confusing and everything, but I liked the artsiness of it. So yeah. And then I started cleaning my room because my cousin was going to come over, and I was like, my room's a mess. And thanks to the motivation of my cousin coming over, because, she's a pretty neat person from what I've heard, and I didn't completely finish the whole room, but I did do most of it. The only thing that really was left over was my desk, which I just got it until it looked at least decent. So let me just show you really quickly what I actually did. Give me a second to turn this over. So I put away clothes and stuff, and then see, that's how my desk ended up, even though it was a lot messier. It had papers all over, so I just put the bills and stuff in there and threw away things, and that's the big trash bag I have to take out tomorrow morning. That got cleared up because I don't know if you got a glimpse of it, but it was kind of messy. That got really cleaned up, even though the little pledge rag thing is still there, but I have to take that off. And this kind of got organized a little too, and all the bags that were here, and there was a lot of shit here, and so now just the vacuum that I also have to take back, but I didn't finish vacuuming, so I might just leave it in here and stuff, and the only thing left are my flip-flops that I just put on, and I made my bed and washed the sheets and everything, and then that's kind of clear and nice, and that's done, and there's no more bag stuff here either that was falling down. So I'm quite proud of myself. I got this done in about an hour and a half, an hour, because I was going back and forth and stuff and getting confused in terms of what I would go into a room and be like, wait, what did I need from here again? So and then also just organizing it and reorganizing it and stuff. But yeah, I even vacuumed some of the baseboards that I could reach and put my gym bag away, and then there's no mess here, no mess on the other side of the bed, which is nice. So really what I need to concentrate on is the desk and taking the magazines out, and then what's under the desk. And then other than that, just keep organizing the magazines, which is kind of what the desk entails a little, and also I'm thinking of doing a reorganizing how the vanity is. But other than that, at least it looks nice and clean and fresh, and it's easier to think in. And then we were watching, so then my cousin came over and we watched True Blood, which I said, I only watched the first season, kind of, and that was like when it came out. Like, I think it was before season 2 was gonna premiere. They had like a little marathon, or maybe it was like before the finale. I just know that I watched here and there, but then I had to turn it off also because at the time, like, my parents were a lot more, I mean, I was younger, but my parents were like, what are you watching and stuff, and a lot more aware of what things they felt comfortable with me watching. Now they don't really, they're like, as long as you don't make your sister watch this because it's not appropriate for her, even though sometimes I'm like, whatever, and stuff. I don't really, like, I'm like, okay, sure, but, I don't really care as long as they do it in the privacy of my room. Like, yesterday with milk and stuff, I mean, there was a few parts where they're, like, naked or whatever, although you can't really see a lot of them getting naked, so, like, they don't really care anymore. It's nice when you get older, your parents can't really tell you what you can watch. Although, you wouldn't exactly go ahead and tell your parents if you're watching porn or not. That'd be weird. People who do that. I don't know. I think that's kind of too far. Anyway. But yeah, so, but I liked it, you know, it's, like, the whole, Tara becoming a vampire was kind of crazy. Because I did know she was, like, the witch kind of person, and stuff, and I kind of knew a few characters here and there, and new, shapeshifters came into the picture and stuff a few seasons back, and I knew, Jess, or yeah, I think her name is Jess or Tess or whatever her name is, redhead, and Jason. I know, like, their dynamic, kind of, but I didn't know, like, I could piece it together, but it was still like, oh, so wait, who, I'm like, okay, although, what kind of weirded us out in this episode, or this season 5 premiere, was Laura and Eric, who are apparently brother and sister, and they were going at it. Of like, what do you mean you're brother and sister? Like, does that mean you're coming from the same maker, or are you, like, actually related? Because that'd be really gross, that you're basically committing incest. It was just really gross. But it was good. And the ending was really good. And now I guess we're going to have these True Blood dates with my cousin, because she used to have HBO and then she didn't have it anymore, so now, yeah, she had to come over. And she's a lot like me, where, like, apparently she also has to watch it from, like, the beginning and stuff, or, like, when she gets wrapped in it, she has to watch, like, the whole thing through, and then she feels all, like, burned out and stuff. I'm like, I wish I could do that, but every time I'm like, I have shit to do, and then even though that shit doesn't get done, it keeps being the excuse. But now that my room's clean, maybe that might actually happen. But anyways, I should go to bed because I do have to wake up early tomorrow to get to work early, and then I have to kind of dress up nice because, we're meeting for a play date at the Grove, from my understanding, with the baby. So I don't know what I might wear sandals, and not sure if I'm going to be wearing jeans or my fancy pants or a dress. Since I did shave my legs, I might wear a dress or a skirt or something. But yes. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed. Oh, and then I also introduced her to girls. So that was good as well. I'm kind of excited for the season finale of that, even though I'm so sad that there wasn't a longer season, because I really like girls. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now before I keep talking and trying to remember what I'm gonna tell you, even though there really isn't anything that comes to mind that I need to tell you. So yeah. Anyways, if you have any comments below or anything about True Blood or anything like that, leave it in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will try my best to film and upload tomorrow.